So I'm gonna give a brief summary on One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest by Ken. And so far, what happens in the book, well, the narrator of the book is Chief, and he tells it from his point of view of the story and what happens in the institution. And so what happens in the book is that his character, he's Indian, and because of the war and all the other stuff that happened, that has affected him. And a lot of people think that he is deaf and dumb, but he just plays them pretending that he is, because he knows the bad stuff that one of the character does, Big Nurse, that she mistreats a lot of people. So he tries his best to act dumb as if he's deaf and dumb, so he won't have to face any of the consequences that a lot of people face in the story. And he doesn't want to have to deal with having more pain, because him being there is already bad enough for him. So if they found out that he can talk and he isn't dumb, most likely Big Nurse would want to do stuff to him. So that's why he plays dumb. And he's also the generator. He cleans and he mops. And Big Nurse is one of the characters that has the most power and is the most controlling person in the book. She treats everybody as if they're puppets. Like, she just pulls strings and everybody just obeys her. Whatever she wants them to do, they do it instantly. She controls everybody, even the workers. There's not a single person she can't control. And she brings low self-esteem to the patients, and also fear, because a lot of people are scared of her, and that's why they don't stand up. But unlike one of the characters, McMurphy, he comes in the story and he tries to challenge Big Nurse, and he also isn't scared of her. So this is probably one of the characters that actually challenges her and pushes her out her comfort zone. And he doesn't care how much he gets her mad. That's his goal. His goal is to overpower her. He wants to take her position. So he tries his best to get her mad so she can give up. But it's challenging, because in the book he does mention how he has never met a woman more manly than him. And he also symbolizes in the book as Christ, because a lot of the patients, they lost hope. They don't believe why they should have a life or why it's important to live. Like, they just don't care about their own lives. But once McMurphy came in the story, he brought back hope into the patients, believing that no matter how hard things get, they can always overcome it. And he is the person in the book that has support them physically, mentally, and emotionally. So most likely all the patients in the story, they're unstable, but because of McMurphy, they're most likely to be stable again. And with people that have disorders, they need somebody to support them. They need to know that somebody's there for them, to love them and to care for them. And that's what the patients are missing in the book. And the black boys are the people that help the Wheelers, because they're not able to walk and they can't walk at all. And not only that, but Big Nurse also controls them and tells them what to do. And the vegetables are people that aren't able to move. And accused are people that aren't necessarily mentally ill, but they just have to be fixed because according to society, they don't fit into their norms. So in the book, they do talk about the comeback, which is a machine that changes them, tries to fix them up, because in society they want to fix everybody. They want people to be who they want them to be, and some of the characters aren't okay with that, and to them it's very difficult trying to be who they are when somebody is trying to make them into something they aren't. So it isn't easy for them. And the chronics, those are people that are severely mentally ill. So like those are the type of people that can't even step or be near society, because just with any sound or just anything that distracts them could make them just break down. So those are people that can't walk outside. But unlike the other terms, they are allowed to like walk around the hospital. And one of the characters that would be described as a Q would be Billy. And Elise will be described as a chronic as well. And she isn't mentally ill, but what makes him believe that he is that he doesn't fit into society. So it's like he's being there by choice, not because he wants to be there. Because they just want to fix him because he doesn't fit into society. So once he is fixed, he's allowed to go back to society. But it's difficult for him to even do that. And those are mostly all the characters in the book that have popped up. And those are the terms that you would need to know. And yeah.